Welcome, everyone. We are Cindy and Jen's Brynteson, and we just want to welcome our LifeWave family, and we also want to welcome our new guests this evening. We are so honored to be with you, and we are so excited to share with you about this little teeny patch that has completely changed our lives over the last 3 years. So it's been pretty amazing. We had no idea when we got started what we were going to experience, and we're going to be sharing some of that as we walk through the slides tonight. So we are going to use a PowerPoint to briefly take you through the highlights and the points, and just to be able to keep it simple and for you to see that if we can do it, anybody can do it, because all we're doing is going through some slides and helping you to see exactly in a clear, precise manner what this patch is all about, from the technology to the opportunity. So here we go. Buckle up. Let's get started. And, the question that we always ask, have you been patched? And the reason that that matters to us is we believe that everybody breathing needs this little sticker. I have been a healthcare professional for 50 years, and I have never seen the all natural stimulation to our own bodies to awaken its own healing through this simple technology. It is elevating, activating, and regenerating our bodies naturally. It has been so exciting. And really, what is so important for us to share with you is who is behind this technology.
All right, David Smith, he's the CEO, he's the inventor of X39. He has well over 200 patents. As he's specialized on age reversing. In 2008, he focused his attention on stem cell research. And a decade later, $4.5 million, he brought this amazing technology to market.
What's exciting about this is that he has actually spent his lifetime working on, the age reversal. And so when we heard about that, we're in our 70s, we got very excited to learn more about it. And this patent that goes with the X39 patch, this is what really got our attention when we got on board. First, it talks about this little patch can be worn anywhere on your body. It doesn't matter where you place it. Jens often says, if you have something that hurts, stick it there. It doesn't matter where you place it because it's stimulating your body no matter where you put it. So that is part of the patent. It's also saying in the patent that what's happening is that it's causing a beneficial effect by providing phototherapy to our bodies. And when the phototherapy takes place, what happens is there's an elevation of a copper peptide. And then there is activation of our stem cells, an improvement of energy. It goes on. And a really key factor here too is that it reduces inflammation. So the collagen that is in our bodies is also being reactivated. So what's wonderful is that this little patch doesn't treat, heal, or cure us. This patent is explaining that it is actually stimulating our bodies to do what God created them to do. So a moment ago in the patent, I was reading about how the patent works. So how does X39 work? Well, it is a proprietary form of phototherapy. What is simply happening is when I peel this little sticker, place it anywhere on my body, it is becoming like a mirror reflecting my own light back into my tissue. As that is happening, it is speaking to the frequency and reactivating my copper GHK peptide. As the peptide goes up, now my stem cells are reactivated, my collagen is reactivated. And this is a patented nanocrystal technology. It just has things like amino acids and water and sugar and salt inside this patch. There are no stem cells in this patch. This patch has no drugs, no chemicals, no stimulants. It is simply reflecting my own light back into my body, and the heat of my body activates this patch. So it is non-transdermal. What does that mean? It simply means that nothing in the patch goes into my body. It is non-invasive.
All right. Benefits of X39. Well, there's a whole lot of them. I mean, just optimum health and wellness, improved energy and performance, improvements in strength, improvements in stamina, healthy energy flow. And say there's no drugs or stimulants in this. And this to me is just a beginning list of benefits to the body. There's all kinds of things. As Cindy will tell you, it's just basically a natural reset,
It
and
is.
it really is. And it's just so.
And that's pretty amazing that your own light could be used to reset and reactivate your body. I call it a natural reboot.
Yeah, reboot. There we go.
Yeah, that's the word.
That's the right word. Anyway, in the first few weeks, 4,000 genes begin to reset. To me, right there, that's enough to wear the patch because that's about a quarter of the genes in your body. And as you age, genes that you wish would stay on turn off, and ones that you wish would stay off turn on. So to reset those, that's huge. Your brain becomes balanced. I mean, that's amazing. Collagen, you say this is the best collagen on the planet, yours. It doesn't get any better than that. And a lot of people don't know collagen is in your bones. It's in every organ of your body. It's all over. It's one of the most important things in your body, actually. Heart reverses in age. So, at the end of the day, this product's not anti-aging, it's actually age reversing.
And when we're talking about wearing the patch, and Jen's went over some benefits and then long-term results, this is why you want to be wearing the patch, not just a day. You want to be wearing the patch for 1 month per decade of your age. We're in our 70s. So we shouldn't have really seen any major results until about 7 months, but we did. We saw testimonies early on, and we're still receiving benefits. Again, it's not treating, healing, or curing us. It's just stimulating our bodies to do what it was supposed to do.
So how do you wear the X39? To me, it's the simplest thing you ever do. You don't have to swallow anything. You don't have to, drink anything that tastes bad. None of that kind of stuff. It's just simply a sticker. You stick it on your body. And the test results, they do it at the base of the neck or the belly button. But Cindy already said, I said if it hurts, stick it anywhere. So you wear it for 12 hours and, it elevates, activates, and regenerates. And then you take it off for 12 hours or take it off, throw it away and give your body a chance to rest and repair and rejuvenate. And tomorrow you put another one on and start over again.
That's right. So when we're talking about the testimonies, and we were saying that, we got testimonies early on. I began sleeping better, which was huge. I was a poor sleeper from being on call in my background. Jen started getting energy. That was a big deal.
Hmm.
Not just in the afternoon did he always want that nap, and he saw that he didn't need that nap anymore, but he was also feeling a more balanced energy throughout the day and the evening. We experienced things like dental health. Our dental health was improving. Our skin care, the dermatologist was seeing changes. The patch wasn't treating, healing, or curing us. It was stimulating our bodies to do what they are able to do when they get proper support. And as we go in now, we've been on the patch a little over 3 years. And when we go in to see, different ones, they're saying to us, my goodness, you look like you have reversed in age. And what they're seeing is that the healthiness of our skin, they're seeing that we're walking in optimal health and wellness. And, you have a kick to your step when you feel that good and you get so excited. It's kind of like going to the restaurant and you have a great meal and you want to call your friends and say, oh my gosh, I just ate at such and such, and you wouldn't believe how delicious the meal was. Well, that's what we wanted to do in the beginning when we started seeing and believing for the different testimonies we could get. And so that was pretty amazing that we saw things early on, and then we are still seeing things after 3 years. Well, if you're sitting here going, wow, this sounds, too good to believe, or I would like to read more. Well, we're excited to tell you that our teamwork called This Is It Team has actually put a site together that's called thisisitinfo.com. And you can go on that site and you could literally read and watch videos to your heart's content. But what I will tell you is the most important are the first two, three, four videos. They will tell you everything, and they're going to say what we said, maybe a little differently than we said it, but they're going to say what this technology offers you and what the opportunity can offer you. So that's where you would go if you want just a little more information. And the company, we have owned companies together for 53 years, and we've never seen and we've never owned a company this incredible. And that's why we get excited to stand behind this product because of what it's done for us, but also because of who this company is. And this is a product in a 21-year-old company that no one knows about, everyone needs. And so we're excited to share it.
Mhm. This company is actually 21 years old, so it's not a startup. It's not going anywhere. It has roots, and we're in over 75 countries. And if you're looking at this, from as a side income or a business,
Or even just to pay for your patches.
just pay for your patches.
That's how we started.
There's a lot here. I mean, this company is literally on fire. I mean, it's the fastest growing direct selling company in the world out of thousands of them.
Yeah.
And in 2021 they were doing about $20 million dollars, and our teamwork came aboard in 2022, and the numbers just started escalating. By the way, our teamwork is actually 58% of the company's sales. So
And number one in the team,
yeah, and
in the company,
in
excuse
the
me.
company, you can see the numbers are going right up, and we were pushing for a billion in 2025. I don't know if we made it or not. I haven't heard the numbers, but I'm sure we got really close, and a billion's in the bag, easy for this year. So, like I said, it's number one in momentum, and
Yeah, we hit number one in momentum and we hit number one in growth for the last 2 years in a
yep.
row. But for me, the most important thing that happened in the amount of time we've been in this company is this award, the Biotech Breakthrough Award. Because if somebody says to me, how do you know that this product really works? Well, one, placebos don't get patents. And number two, we went up against, for the Biotech Breakthrough Award, up against 15 different countries and thousands of nominations. And LifeWave product won the Stem Cell Innovation of the Year 2025 Biotech Breakthrough Award. So that was massive. So this, for me, speaks
It
volumes.
does. Listen, I say you don't sell $1 billion worth of anything if it doesn't work.
That's right. That's right. And you're on tonight, and we know that someone invited you that cares about you. And what is important in your life, we don't know. But what we do know is that everybody has a dream or goal or something that they want to do in their life, they want to achieve, they want to do with their family. And maybe it's travel. Maybe you're just saying, I just want to sleep better, like she just said she was doing. I want more energy. I want the mental clarity they've gotten. I just want to feel better. And maybe it's that you financially would like something that would help you get out of debt or help you be able to make, let's say this, help you be able to control the choices for your life and what you're doing every day. Well, this is that opportunity. I'm telling you, we've seen so many amazing stories. Sometimes they look like miracles, don't they? And so one of the things we want to share with you is because we have owned businesses in our last 53 years, conventional business is not easy. You have high startup cost. You might recoup it and you might not. There's a lot of risk, and you're taking all the risk when you own the company. A lot of long hours. For us, we were always the last domino. When somebody wasn't showing up or doing their job, it fell back on us. And there's a lot of trial and error. One of the things that we've recognized with LifeWave that has been so different than any business we ever created or owned was that there is a low startup cost. You can actually get started anywhere from $300, and the most you could spend is $1,750. We actually started at the 1750, and we did not even know we could make money. All we did was say, my goodness, our patches haven't come in yet, but if these patches do a fraction of what we think that might do, we cannot wait to tell our friends. And in the first 4 days, we called 5 people that were our family or friends, and we actually were back in the black, but we didn't know it for 3 weeks because we didn't know where to look and that we were making income. So we're here to tell you that we're a little further down the road than you are, and our teamwork has set up some things that will help you advance quicker than we did. So in that low startup cost, you're getting the teamwork. You're getting a 30-day risk-free trial. You get to make your own schedule. It again, this is a company with a 20 plus year track record, which is quite incredible because most companies that you hear about, they're just getting started. They might make it and they may not make it. This company is not only making it, they're number one, and it's like no one knows about them yet. So was this a great time for you to be hearing about this opportunity and this product? It sure is, because you can jump on board with us for a low startup cost, and LifeWave's going to do all of the back office, all of the shipping, all of the patenting. All you're going to do is decide how much effort do I want to put forth and what do I want out of this? And then we run with you to fulfill your dream and your why that you're doing this, because we have a system and we all do the same thing and we work together. And opportunity happens by creating solutions.
Yeah, yeah.
Current problems that we want to solve. The market is oversaturated with illegitimate products.
Financial struggles, poor health and wellness, and LifeWave offers a patented phototherapy technology. To me, that's incredible because there is no competition with this product, none, absolutely zero. It's a duplicatable business model, and I've dabbled with the natural health world for over 35 years, and this is the most exciting product I've seen in that 35 years.
That's right. So LifeWave is offering us solutions, and other people that are praying, Lord, send me something. And here you have the solution. We have the solution together. So we have an opportunity to make incredible income. They actually offer us 9 ways to earn income every single week. So you can see here that you see you. Well, what that means is that when you get your position, what you're going to do is you get a back office. It comes when you order your product at wholesale, you get that back office, and you'll have a left leg and a right leg. So getting started is as easy as what we did. We placed our friends and family and acquaintances after we shared with them left leg or right leg. And that's all you're going to do. And then you have an opportunity to achieve ranks. When you achieve different ranks, you can see over on the left side, 3-star rank is really a beginning step. And you have the opportunity to earn up to $1,500 bonus, binary bonus, each week. So it caps up the different ranks, but you're not limited by just that income. There are a total of 9 ways. And the more people you share with them, the more blessings you share with them of helping them get started and helping them wear the patch consistently. It works better when you wear it than it does when you leave it on your desk or in your bathroom. So the more that you focus on blessing other people and being, we kind of feel like we're a world changer. And the more you focus on helping people and bringing solutions to them, the more opportunity you're going to have to earn income.
All right, the business launch bonus. The company's all about your success,
Yes,
and they want you to be successful. So what they offer, coming right out of the gate, is once you enroll somebody on your left leg and somebody on your right leg on the advanced or above, you get an extra $25 a week for 8 weeks, and then you do that once more, and you get $50 a week for the eight weeks or whatever part of it is. So, right out the gate, you had the potential to earn $400, plus you're going to get a product introduction bonus. That's going to be at least $300, according to where they come in at. So that's at least $700 besides some of the other ways to get paid. You get a little bit from too. So this is, if you're a little short of money or whatever, this is a way you can get started. You can get your money back and then,
yes.
go from there.
Yes. And one of the things that we like to share with people is don't wait for your feel. You may not get your feel for 6 weeks, whereas the person you share with might feel something like a better sleep or energy in the first few days or a week. For me, I felt something right away, then my husband 3 weeks later, but my baby sister was 6 weeks. And she's the person who shared with me. And had she waited for her feel, I would have missed out on 6 weeks of great sleep, mental clarity, and my husband getting energy. So it's really important that we do share with other people right away. And the other thing to remember is that you don't know who's praying for what. So you want to get the word out to them. And as the different stories start coming in, like Jen's felt this and Cindy felt this, and the other people we shared with and our friends and family felt something. We got so excited
Yeah.
and our belief in the technology escalated.
I was going to say kind of what she's saying there. It just showed you enroll four people, and most of those are going to be couples. So now you got 8 to 10 people that are using the product, and somebody out of that 8 or 10 people will get a testimony right away, and that creates
Yes.
creates the excitement, and it just goes on from there.
And when they get that $25 or $50 bonus or the product introduction bonus on the package they selected, now you really get excited and you want to turn around and help them do the same thing. And your belief in the opportunity increases. And again, like I said, we didn't even know we were making money for 3 weeks. So we're here to tell you, as soon as you sponsor one person, you will be making money. And that is a wonderful thing to be on the road to paying for your product, because what a blessing that can be.
All right, man. Mentor matching bonus. You can see there that this thing goes even further than the binary bonus. And you actually get paid down 6 levels. So, I'm not going to say a whole lot about this. You can see the numbers, and this is just another one of the 9 ways you can get paid.
And you can see that the levels the generations down that you get paid depend on the rank that you are. So that's why we try to help people rank up, which is pretty simple if you do the footwork to share and help others begin to share also. You could be reaching down into the generations quite quickly. And, when we stop and think about how many ways we have to earn income, that's way better than what I've done in the past because I usually had one way to earn income. How fast and how long and how hard could I work by myself and pay for all of my continuing education and all my licensure updates? Where here, the company has done everything for us. I'm just out being the voice for their technology. And then our teamwork, this is a team, has created a system, and our system makes it so simple to duplicate. We're all doing the same thing. We just have a little different twang and the way we say it and the way we do it. So I know that those of you that are brand new tonight are sitting there going, okay, just tell me, how can I get enrolled? How do I get my product? Well, let me share with you that this is called a sleeve. This is a white envelope that has 30 patches in it. So inside this envelope with the 30 patches, that would last each person 1 month. So 30 patches, 30 days. And you get to pick out of the different ways we have to enroll, if you prefer to be a preferred customer who doesn't want to tell anybody about it, just wants to use the product, you don't want to be a retail customer because retail customers are going to pay a lot more money for the product, or you can pick from one of the wholesale packages, and that would be Core, Advanced, Advanced Plus, or Premium. I'm actually going to say that this enrollment form gets filled out and back to the person who invited you this evening so that you can get started right now. But I want you to see the packages broken down on this next slide because the core is going to come with 3 of these envelopes and it's going to run you $295. Now, this is your most expensive way to buy the product, but you will get 3 sleeves. The advanced is taking the price down a little bit. You can see that there are 6 sleeves. So if there's a few people in the household and you know you want to share with somebody right away, the basic package you want to start with is advanced. Core is just like, I just want to try it. I don't know what I want to do. Advanced, yep, I want to share with a couple of friends because not only do I care about them, but I have no problem beginning to get my package paid for. And Advanced Plus is going to be 11 sleeves for $975, but our favorite is the Premium. Premium is what we came in on, and the reason we came in on that package was because we heard we had a 30-day money-back guarantee. We heard that it was the best price. So we just knew that no matter what, we're going to stay on the product. So we had nothing to lose by choosing the Premium. What we know today, it was the smartest move we could have made. We got the best deal, and the monthly subscription orders are start at 30 days for Core, Advanced, and Advanced Plus, but at Premium, it doesn't start for 90 days, which makes it an even greater deal. And then it's every 30 days thereafter. So monthly subscription order just means 1 or 2 sleeves, or if you need more than that, you can get more, shipped right to your home. You don't want to run out. You want to be consistent. And the Premium or even the Advanced and Advanced Plus might gave us the opportunity that when we shared with someone who lived in our town or nearby, we were able to get them enrolled and then loan them a sleeve because there's nothing worse than getting so excited and them saying to you, oh, you've got to wait 5 to 7 days for your patches to come in. No, they're like, we want to try it now. So you want to have a little bit extra so that when someone gets in, remember it's a money back guarantee. To me, it's a no-brainer. And you can loan them a sleeve. And when there's a package arrives in 5, 4, 5, 7 days, you're able to get yours back. Meanwhile, you don't just get them enrolled, but you help them to begin to write their list, who they're thinking of, who they know definitely needs one of the benefits that we've described. And there are a lot of benefits. So don't hesitate. When we were saying that we had 2 websites, one is thisisit.info.com. Our team has the information in there that you can go and watch the videos or you can read the patents, whatever you want to do, it's all there. But This Is It team is something that will become an advantage to you that you don't pay for. Our teamwork creates these sites. One is for you to learn about the technology, and the other one's for you to learn how to earn. And that's what This Is It team is about. You don't have to get into it right away, but it's there when you're ready. Your first goal is to think of who are the first 2 and then the first 4 people that I want to share with. If you start there, you will start out on the right foot of being extremely successful. So now is the time for you to make a decision and make your move. What do I want to do? What package fits my budget? Would I like to go ahead and be a blessing to others and share with them? Would I like to begin to take my dreams back off the shelf? We call ourselves hope messengers. We get so excited that for the first time, we'll be married 50 years this year. And for the first time, And all these years that we've had businesses and we've been married, this is the very first time we can tell someone, I have something patented, all natural, it won't harm you, it will stimulate your body to kick into a natural reboot. You can get paid to tell others about it if you want to do the work that it takes. We are not making any promises because we know that it's all dependent on other people's work ethic and what they want to do with this. But the sky is the limit. And so we invite you to be a part. Get your enrollment form filled out tonight. Don't wait. Get it back to the person who invited you. If you don't have an enrollment form, they can text you one or they can take your information. But what is so key on this? Once you are getting yourself enrolled, if there are others that come in after you tonight, tomorrow, they get plopped in on your left or right leg under you. We've in whatever leg it is you share with your upline, they can plot people in. You may never meet them, you may not know them, and yet you get to earn income off of them as you match the volume. The sleeves have a volume. As you match the volume left and right leg, you can earn off of that. That was one of the binary bonus that we talked about that caps at 25,000 a week. So it's just remarkable. It really is. And we are so thankful that we got to be here with you tonight. We actually cannot wait to meet you, to run with you. And we are looking forward to all of the Zooms that we have in place right now. Saturday is a training that our team offers. And next Monday night, we will be on the Zoom with one of our team members, will be sharing with us. And so we hope that you will come back and join us. So we just want to say God bless you. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. And we cannot wait to meet you.